What's up, guys? This is Michael with Michael Talks Metal, back for video number 104. That's right, folks. This is our second in our series on case hardening of steel. Carburizing. You would think that adding carbon to the surface of a steel would be called carbonizing, but as the title of the video says, it's carburizing. Back to steel basics then. The hardness that a steel can achieve in heat treatment is dependent on the carbon content. Higher carbon content equals higher hardness. Okay? So, if carbon is added to the surface of a low carbon steel, a normal quench and temper heat treatment will result in a higher hardness at the surface and a lower hardness in the core just due to the difference in the carbon content. The most common method of carburizing involves heating parts in a furnace environment with a controlled carbon level. Steel parts are typically heated to approximately 1700 degrees Fahrenheit, where the austenitic steel structure readily accepts carbon and diffusion occurs at an acceptable rate. Simplifying the process, the carbon content of the case is controlled by the amount of carbon made available to the steel by the furnace atmosphere, the depth of the carbon penetration by the time at heat. Since this process is performed at temperatures where the steel is austenitic, the final part properties require a quench and temper either as part of the carburizing process or in a separate heat treatment. Typical process verification is by hardness testing of the case at the surface and or a specific depth. Case depth can also be evaluated using samples that are polished and etched to allow visual measurement with a microscope. Needless to say, this process has a lot of variables to be specified. Steel alloy, desired case hardness, and its desired depth. And we also have core hardness and strength properties. So, several. Those are all the responsibility of the part design. So don't forget to check the specs. Right? Okay. It's Michael with Michael Talks Metal. Thank you guys for tuning in. Michelin Metals is a distributor and supplier of steel. Check the website if you have any questions. All right? Haven't subscribed? Click here. Missed last week's video? Right there. Okay? Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching. This is Michael with Michael Talks Metal. I will see you guys next Thursday, 10 a.m., same place, same time. I'm out.